But they can't find one good clipper in this house to cut it with.
I bet you if you look hard enough, you find 2 good clippers around here.
What's good? It's your boy Real Lil, and I am back to do another live stream. I'm about to redo this live. I initially did this live earlier today, but I wasn't really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I watch my live all the time after I complete it, and I wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna redo this live. Once again, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can get the latest updates of when I do live streams. Definitely check out the season finale of The Real Lil Show on my page. Definitely check that out. That was a great episode. It's definitely worth your time. But now, with that being said, I want 12 rounds of recruiting between Jerry West and Magic Johnson. 12 rounds. Because guess what, baby? Come this summer, 2019, via free agency, it's going to get real. So I want 12 rounds of recruiting. All right? 12 rounds of hard recruiting. And guess what, baby? The recruitment has already started because the LA Clippers have been to 75% of the Toronto Raptors game in their hopes of recruiting Kawhi Leonard over there in Los Angeles. All right? Also, Kawhi's not the only brother now. You also got KD, who they trying to recruit over there. So they trying to form a super team over there in LA. All right? We thought the Los Angeles Lakers was going to be that team. But guess what, Los Angeles? Not so fast. You got to be quicker than that. You got to be quicker than that. It's not so fast, LeBron James. Not so fast. We got another player in Los Angeles. So, ladies and gentlemen, reports are now saying that the Los Angeles Clippers are trying to recruit KD and Kawhi to go over there via free agency because we all know both of them is going to be free agent after this year. So, before I get into anything, I just got to say, ladies and gentlemen, get your Clippers ready. Get ready for a haircut, all right? Get your haircut. Haircuts on me if this happens. Listen, I'm not a Clippers fan, but listen, if that happens, get your Clippers ready, all right? Haircuts is on me. I'm getting me a tape up. I'm cutting my hair off. I'm cutting these dreads that I got, these little dreads I got going on. I'm cutting it off. Cutting it all off. Take it off my head right now. Take it off. Cut every bit and pieces of it, all right? I'm going bald. Cut it all off. Line me up. I'm gonna go right. Listen, I'm telling you, if the LA Clippers get KD and Kawhi, I'm going to the barber shop the next day, and I'm telling the barber, line me up. Cut these things off my head and line me up. Listen, if the Clippers get KD and Kawhi, don't you know that literally will be the automatic favorite in the whole NBA right there? Kawhi and KD. If you need a biograph on Kawhi and KD, then you're not a fan because we all know those are 2 of the top 3 players in the NBA. First of all, both of them are two-way players. Listen, there's arguments that KD is better than Kawhi. You still have some people that say Kawhi is better than KD. Me personally, I go KD before Kawhi, but they right amongst each other. They value to the team. Obviously, Kawhi is the best two-way player on the court. He can lock you up defensively and take away your first option and be your primary scorer. So his value automatically makes a team better. And you saw it on San Antonio, right? KD, the sniper, all right? The length. She could shoot from all angles, could pull up right up in your face and drain a 3 like you just got flushed down a daggone toilet, all right? That's KD. So that, and he could play defense, obviously, his length. He could play defense too now. He could shut you down too. So you have 2 guys that are top 3 in the NBA that can play defense and offensively? Are you kidding me? With a team that's already good Eastern Conference right now, whoa. If they can pull that off, it's not all said and done. It's not all set in stone. You still got Kawhi over there in San Antonio. I mean, in Toronto. And that's going to be a hard pitch. Because even though Kawhi, when he initially asked for the trade, he wanted the Clippers. Actually, it was the Lakers. But then LeBron James went over to the Lakers. Now, all of a sudden, he wanted to go to the Clippers. But, however, it's going to be a hard trade for them to get Kawhi. I mean, it might not. People be like, oh, how is it hard when he wanted to go there? Listen, why would you leave Toronto? Why would you? Toronto, not so bad. Toronto, that city, they love their basketball. They love their basketball. They treating this cat Kawhi like he's a king. They love their basketball over there. And they got a good team in the Eastern Conference. They have a good team. They have a legitimate team who I picked before this season even started. If you tune into my lives, if you tune into my radio shows, I predicted Kawhi. I predicted the Toronto Raptors is going to the finals. All right? Not because I don't believe in the Celtics, even though they're the favorites. All right? And I think they should be the favorites. I just don't think they're going to get it done. I mean, I just like this Toronto Raptors team defensively. Right, Kyle Lowry can play defensively. Serge Ibaka can play defensively. Ibaka will block your shot. Ibaka will block. Okay, you still got Danny Green, the sniper. You got the bench that's really deep. And even though Celtics bench is deeper, the Toronto bench is not bad at all. You got Van Fleet, who's one of the best backup point guards in the league. Van Fleet, you ready? No, he gonna put you to sleep. Hey, listen, man. I predict the Toronto Raptors and the Warriors. And obviously, we're going to get that matchup tonight. But before I even get into in-depth look into the matchup, let's finish up what we're talking about here. So, it's going to be a hard pitch to sway Kawhi because I do believe Kawhi likes Toronto. He said he will give it an open mind, even though that could be just brought up on face value. But he said he was going to give Toronto an open mind. And Danny Green, his friend, that's on the team with him, previously stated that he loves the city and he loves playing there. And I would assume that Kawhi Leonard feels the same way. Mind you, they have the best record in the East. Kawhi can just, stay over there in a great city, be the face of that franchise, and compete for a championship. He could. But this will be a good spot. I mean, the Clippers, the return home to the Clippers, that's just probably what Kawhi want to do. He probably want to return home. Who knows? I mean, it looks like he want to return home. But I personally think Kawhi, stay your behind over there in Toronto. All right, you're in a good spot, a good perfect position. And like I said, when you just come out of nowhere and be like, listen, I want out. I want up out of here. Get me up out of here. All right. I'm gonna walk in free agency, so you best to trade me now and get assets. We've seen that happen with Jimmy Butler, PG-13, and Kawhi. When you normally do that, you don't have no say in where they're gonna trade you to. So you just out of hope that you are in a good position to be able to compete this year. And all three of those cats were lucky; they were in better positions than they were before. So. Listen, Kawhi, I mean, it's going to be appealing. It's going to be it's going to be a tough decision for Kawhi to make because you got the Clippers, a team in a good market, a team where you can go and be the guy along with having another marquee free agent with you. And you can make a name for yourself. But you also in Toronto, you're on Toronto already. A team that is really good, that could compete in the East, that could dominate the East for years to come, along with the Celtics, the two-headed monsters, along with Philadelphia. I can't count on Philly with Embiid indeed, and Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Bucket, should I say, and Ben Simmons once he develop a shot. Those three-headed monsters. So listen, man. Either way, Kawhi's in a good spot. Kawhi's in a good position, right? KD now, I believe KD is out of there because KD know in his heart. KD know in his mind, KD know in his soul that he's always going to be criticized for what he did, for joining a 73-win Warriors team. Now, listen, I didn't chastise KD for his decision. I'm not saying that I don't agree with the chastisement of his decision. I just kept my feelings at bay because I respect his decision, even though I know that, the fact that comes with a decision like that, right? I gave him a little bit of leeway, just a little bit of leeway compared to others. However, it is what it is. The facts are the facts, all right? He left a team to go to a 73-win team that beat him, right? And we all know about that. So in KD's mind, he knows that his legacy is not fulfilled staying with the Warriors. He will have a shared legacy. And in this world, we all want our own legacy. We all want our own legacy. We can sit here and lie and be like, oh, it's all about the team. It's all about... No, people. No. We all want our own legacy. That's just how it is. Trust me, I know. I don't want to share legacy with anybody. With what I want to do with my career. I want my own. So, KD more than likely will get his third win this year, right? The Warriors on this catastrophic injury, right? All across the board, KD will get his third win. He will have 3 rings now. Sometimes when you win into, the urge of really wanting to win kind of doesn't resonate with you as much as it did before you won. Because now you know how it feels to be a champion. So you don't have that urge, that drive to become a champion until you lose and then wanted to get back to it again. So KD would get his third ring and then he probably going to be like, listen, I'm out. I got my 3 rings. Now let me start a franchise behind me. Let me be the king. Let me be the face of a franchise. I believe that franchise is New York Knicks. If you watch my radio shows, if you watch the season finale of the Real Lil Show, if not, definitely check that out right now or after this live. I've said it thousands of times. I believe the Knicks had the best shot of landing KD because of the market. All right, the market in the conference. All right, to be able to build a brand name up and plus, if KD goes there, he's not going to be alone because Porzingis will come back the next year and so you best believe another marquee free agent going to go follow with him suit over there. All right, maybe a Kemba Walker and KD. Who knows? It's so much things that can happen in the free agency market this year and this summer. But I believe that team is the Knicks. However, if there's a legitimate dark horse team that KD can go to outside of re-signing with the Warriors, it's the Clippers. No good Clippers. All right? And they have a lot to say. Jerry West is a magician, along with the other musician and Magic Johnson in Los Angeles. We have 2 musicians in LA. But Jerry West is a musician. All right? You saw where he formed in Golden State. You saw where he formed in the past. He knows how to build a franchise. He knows how to get players to come play for him. And he knows how to develop players. He's a mastermind right there. So let's look at this. Let's look at this like this. The LA Clippers, Los Angeles, palm trees, the big market, California love. All right, you got all that, right? The bright lights, a brand new looking team with young assets. Guys that can score a pretty good team, and you have the chance, if you're a top 5 player, to go there via free agency and to build your own team over there and to build your own legacy and not share legacy with LeBron James. I mean, that could be hard to pass up. If somebody came to me and pitched that to me, they would have me thinking like, maybe I'll die to go there, right? That won't be so bad after all. So Los Angeles Lakers were set to be that team in free agency this year. And they still have a chance to be that team. I'm not saying they automatically eliminated, but they have a chance. So basically, LA versus LA, the battle of LA, in my opinion, come free agency. All right. Do guys really want to play with LeBron James? Because what KD said about LeBron James strike me. I mean, I believe it. I agree with him that guys don't necessarily want to play with LeBron James anymore. They don't. because LeBron James is the face of the NBA. Let's get that right. There's nobody that impacts the NBA like LeBron James. Wherever LeBron James go, the media goes. If LeBron James go to the bathroom, the media hands him the toilet tissue. That's just how it is when it comes to LeBron James, okay? All right? That's just how it is. If LeBron James burp, they tell him you welcome. All right, that's just how it is. And thank you for burping, LeBron James. That's just how it is with LeBron James in the NBA. He's the face of the NBA. All right. So if a marquee free agent, a marquee top player, go play with LeBron James, you're not going to be known like that. It's all going to be about LeBron James. You saw it with Dwayne Wade. That's why Kyrie wanted out of there. Because Kyrie didn't want to live under the LeBron James spotlight. Because Kyrie feels that he's capable of being a top 10 player in the world. And he didn't want to be under that. He didn't want to be, referring to LeBron James as dad. You're not my dad. You don't hustle me. So at the end of the day, listen, man. LeBron James, a lot of players don't want to play with LeBron James. And KD is right. And the fact that it's coming from KD lets you know that kind of puts that KD and LeBron James on Los Angeles thing to bed. Good night. The bedtime story is over. It was a fantasy. All right? That puts that to sleep. Mommy, would you read me a bedtime story, please? That puts that to bed. Okay? Right there. KD to the Lakers. Bedtime story. Right? And I think it kills a lot of stones too, along with it. I don't think a lot of free agents want to play with LeBron James. Not top tier free agents. I'm pretty sure. Let me get this wrong. Let me get this set straight. I do believe people want to play with LeBron James. A lot of people want to play with LeBron James. Just not those marquee free agents like Durant and Kawhi and that of sort. They don't want to play with LeBron James because they top 5. They want their own team along with players that are top 10 that can probably help them. But outside of the top 5 players in the league, when you start having your little Kemba, your little Kemba Walkers and your other little players that are top 10 that are stars but not superstars, they probably will want to play with LeBron James. So that's how I believe it. But trust me and believe it, the Los Angeles Lakers is always a threat. And it's going to be a threat in free agency. I just don't know if they can pull off that marquee guy. That AD. I mean, AD is probably their best shot, in my opinion. AD, all right, he signed to LeBron James, which management or whatever. They're going to have a shot at AD. That's their marquee free agent right there. They need to pursue them because they're not going to get Durant. I said Durant. They're not going to get Durant, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to get Kawhi. Right? So AD is their guy. But listen, what it's going to come down to is Jerry West versus Magic Johnson and LeBron James. Would you rather go to the Los Angeles Lakers, be second fiddle to LeBron James, or would you rather go to the Los Angeles Clippers, build your own team around you with a good supporting cast and be the guy and win a couple championships? That's the question here. Ladies and gentlemen, if I was a marquee free agent and I was proposed those 2 questions, I would go to the Clippers. We all have egos to some extent. Some people don't. Majority of people do. I know for a fact, I don't want to share nobody's legacy. I don't want to carry somebody's legacy. I want my own damn legacy. Because at the end of the day, my legacy is my legacy. And I don't want no book shared with nobody else. So the Clippers will be a valuable spot right there. Not the Los Angeles Lakers. But everybody have their own mind. Everybody have their own brain. Everybody think differently. So you may be like, LeBron James is the best. He's a walking ticket to the playoffs. Matter of fact, he's a walking ticket to the finals. And I can play with that. and it's not all about me. It don't need to be all about me. Then hey, go right ahead. I mean, that's a good position. The Lakers are a pretty good team in the Western Conference. Go right ahead. Magic Johnson, at the top of the helm. All right. Let's work some magic. Magic Johnson made AIDS disappear. I'm pretty sure he can make a championship appear. I'll repeat. Magic Johnson made AIDS disappear. I'm pretty sure Magic Johnson could make a championship appear, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? So, hey, it depends on how you look at it. So, listen, like I said, to start up the live, I want 12 rounds of recruiting. All right? 12 rounds of hard-fought recruiting. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the LA Clippers, the Battle of LA in free agency. Jerry West versus Magic Johnson versus LeBron James. Who would take home the marquee free agent, ladies and gentlemen? Who will? You got KD on the board. You got Kawhi on the board. You got Kemba. You got the people, forgive me for saying this. Listen, I'm black, but you got the K's. All right, I just say the K's. I'm about to say the other. I'm about to say, but then I'm like, nah. That's racist against my own kind, so I'm not gonna say it because that won't be good. But you know what I meant to say. You got the 3 K's. You know what I'm saying? The 3 K's. I'll just leave it like that. You got the 3 K's. Okay. You got the 3 K's. K's. Okay. Kemba, Kawhi, and Kemba, Kawhi, and KD. Right. All right. You got the 3 K's. That's it. I'm gonna just leave it like that. All right. In free agency, where would they go? Who knows? You got 2 Lakers. You got 2 Los Angeles teams, and the Lakers and the Clippers. A chance to start your own franchise in a good market, or go right with LeBron James and be second fiddle. Because nobody's going to be number 1 fiddle over LeBron James. Because LeBron James is the face of the NBA. There's the NBA, and LeBron James is holding the NBA in his palm of his hands because he is the NBA. LeBron James is the NBA. All right. So we'll see about that. But now, before I end this live, you had the Raptors versus the Warriors. Come out to play. Yeah. Listen, I can't sing, but guess what? You tune into the Real Little Sports Live, so you're going to hear me sing. The Raptors versus the Warriors. 10:30 on ESPN. The Raptors and the Warriors, 10:30 on ESPN. Listen, I don't know if Kawhi is going to play, but even if Kawhi does play, I'll give him a chance. I'll give him a big chance. Because you never know. There's teams that can beat the Warriors in a regular season game. It's just that I don't believe teams could beat them in the 7-game series. But I give the Raptors a chance. But I think the Warriors more than likely will win this game. Close game. A very close game. If it's anything like the first game that these 2 teams played them against each other the last couple of weeks, a couple of weeks ago, then hey, I would love that. Because that was an overtime thriller. KD went off. I want to see something like that this game. I doubt it, but I think it would be a good matchup. Hopefully Kawhi plays because I want to see the stars, man. The NBA is a star-driven league. I want to see the stars play, man. But yes, I believe this is the finals preview. I believe this is the 2 teams that's going to represent the East and the West in the finals. And, you want to make a statement. Games like this, you want to make a statement. Especially for the Raptors. The Warriors don't need to make any more statements. They already done making any statements, okay? They already dominated the league for so long. They made their statement. The Raptors need to make a statement. Like, listen, we beat you a couple weeks ago. We're going to beat you on your home turf, with or without Kawhi. And we ain't scared of you. And this is going to be a finals preview. So get ready. Buckle up. Because we're going to see you down the road. Ease on down the road. Come on. Ease on down the road. Oh, yeah. Listen, ain't nothing like the NBA. Listen, I love all sports. Listen, you know me. I cover all sports. That's what I do. There's something about the NBA. It just always has headlines throughout the year. The off season, in the season. We already talking about 2019 free agency. We was already talking about 2019 free agency since last summer. And that was 2018 free agency. Damn. NBA? Can you give these other sports some time to take over and have they shine? Come on, NBA. Come on.